Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a quick video for you this morning on a trade I took on the USD, US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. We had the unemployment news come out for the USD this morning, and the market had a super weak reaction to that. As of late, the Canadian dollar has been strong, so those two facts right there is basically what I went off of in this trade. That's why I looked at the chart, and that's why I wanted to find a place to get in here. I'm going to start out with the hourly. The first thing I do, if you've watched any of my recent videos, first thing I do is I go back and I look at all of the big, in this case, since I'm looking for a sell, I'm going back and I'm looking for all the big sellers, areas that we're going to potentially reject off of, areas of interest that price will have a reaction. So I have one here. This is actually where we did reject off of. I'm going to get into a little more detail on that in a little bit. I do have one here as well. This was, I went to the 4 hour. I believe this is a big one on the 4 hour. I also have one here. This was on the 4 hour as well, but you can also see on the hourly here, there's big sellers here. This is just in case we ended up going back up here. So I was going to, let's just say we did go up here. These are the areas that I was going to look at for price to reject off of. So anyways, when I first pulled up the chart, we were pretty much right in here. Price react. This is the unemployment news right here. Price reacted weak for the US dollar. So we came down here, popped right back up to this level here. I'm going to go down to the 15 minute. As you can see, we did already break through this level and hold here. We did come back up a little bit, but the fact that we came back up and just came right back down after that news came up, the fact that we were already holding here and breaking this level a little bit was very good news for me. I'm going to go down to the 15 minute. This gave me the, there's a lot of volume in here. So right when I was looking at this was pretty much right in here. We had the news come out, dip down with volume. We did pop up back up with some volume. What I was looking for was this area here and see what we're going to do there. So pretty much, shortly after I thought of this trade and pulled it up, we were right in here. This down to the 5 minute now, and this is where I made an entry. You can see here my area of interest where we popped back up and then we came right back down with higher volume than what even this volume was going back up. So they're a little bit higher, which is great. We pop right back in here. I can do one of these for, whoops. Yeah, I took my entry right here and I took her all the way down. So there it is. There's my entry. We have the volume, the price reaction at this area of interest I had. These here are levels of big buyers that happened way back in the market weeks ago. That was just an area of interest for me. If we did shoot all the way down quickly, I was gonna see how that reaction was, but I took what I wanted to take. I had a good profit here and I just got out of the trade at the very bottom here. So thank you guys for watching.